What is up guys, ChickenX7 here. Welcome back to another YouTube video. Today I'm going to be showing you how to use the Cubelify overlay and the settings I use for Hypixel Bedwars. I'm going to go in depth into everything, installing, settings, colors, everything you need to know, columns. I'll have in-depth explanations for everything. Timestamps will be in the description. Let's get right into the video. Alright, so what is Cubelify overlay? So basically, it's an overlay that allows you to check the stats of all the players in your game. You can see their stats, FKDR, bed break loss, final kills, wins, and many, many more. You can see nicks as well. That's my nick right there. I'm just going to solo queue into game just to show you all how it works, if it ever starts. Alright, so the game's finally started. I'm going to do /who, and it's going to give me all the names of everybody in the lobby. So basically, this is my game. We can see everyone's stats, their guild, FKDR. Looks like by the overlay we can tell that blue is trying. There's also a nick on green. And yeah. This is very useful for detecting sweats, but more importantly, seeing who's sniping, seeing who's gonna try if there's like a 7 FKDR solo queue in here. And you can predict everyone's playstyle by their stats, and I'm going to be showing you exactly how to do that in this video. Alright, so first of all, how do we even get the overlay? First, you're going to have to be in the Cubelify Discord server. The link will be in the description. It's GG/Cubelify. So you can either get the overlay from, you go to info, go to overlay, take you to the website, you can download it from there. Or even easier, you can just go straight up to the Microsoft Store and it will be right here for you. So once you download that, it should walk you through the steps of setting it up. Linking your Discord and everything. If you have any issues, you can create a ticket. I've heard support is really good, and they'll get you pretty fast. So now that you got the overlay, I have premium, but like it should work if you see your username, your main account, and a little user with a green check mark that shows you have the overlay. All right, so let's get started with the settings. So if we go to basic, log file, make sure you choose what you're playing on, whether you're playing on Lunar, Bad Lion, Essential, whatever this is. It should be self-explanatory. Your username, this is your main account. Auto who on game start, I would recommend turning this on, so that way you don't have to type /u every time you join a game. And then you can set the delay, so I have it to like 4 seconds. That gives you enough time to walk in the generator and you just stand still. Auto scale, automatically change the height depending on the number of players. Leave this on. Auto hide on game start. You're not going to want this because you're going to want to like actually see like who is in your game. Obviously, that's the entire point. And then auto show on server change. Yes, you're going to want to keep this on new player added. So like if a new player pops into your overlay, whether they're talking to you in chat, it'll automatically show. Advanced, don't worry about this. This is where you put a Hypixel API key in. You don't want to do this. Hypixel doesn't want you doing that. Don't do that. All right, appearance. Opacity, this is up to you. Basically, if you have max, it's just a black background. I have it on 0, so it's like completely transparent. You change the font size here. Missing players warning, turn that off. And yeah. All right, sources. This is how players get added and removed from your overlay. So if someone mentions your name in chat, they will appear. I would keep this on. When you're a Bedwars game and someone gets eliminated, there's no point in looking at them anymore. They're dead. They're not going to be a problem with you. So just remove them. Remove on disconnect, reconnect. Up to you. Remove all on server change. I would keep this on. Yeah, if you talk to some people and there were people in chat, you don't want them transferring over to a Bedwars game. And chat here, party invites, yes, turn this on. If someone invites you to a party, they will pop up. Okay, so chat, you use a list of strings, whether someone calls you by like your alt, or if someone misspells your name or spells your name in a shorter way, you get added here. And anybody who says these will be added to your overlay. Chat mentions, keep this on. And then manual, you can literally type names manually into the overlay. I just search up a name and it pops up there. Pretty cool. You remove that. And yeah, that's basically it for sources. All right, keyboard shortcuts. So basically what I do is toggle borderless full screen for Minecraft is the most useful one. So set it to any hotkey you want and you press it twice. That'll allow you to have your overlay actually over your game, because otherwise you're gonna have to like tab out to look at your overlay. Or unless you have a second monitor, it's up to you. This setting is to remove all players. Very useful. And this is just a simply hide or show. Now let's get into the cool stuff. So Antisniper. The most useful feature for overlays, the main thing it's useful for is detecting snipers. So this is a sniper score. It basically calculates the percentage chance of someone being a sniper based on people reporting them or like how often they requeue. I don't know exactly how it works, but in theory, the higher the sniper score, the more likely they are to be a sniper. So highlight minimum score. This will show you whatever score you set it at. If it's at that score or above, it will show like a red icon next to their name indicating that they might be a sniper. So you can change this to anything you want. 75 is a sweet spot, I would say. So just keep it that. It should be the default. Keep all threes on. Auto report. Looks like a premium. But basically, if someone says sniped by in chat, it will automatically report them. And reporting someone in the overlay will automatically increase their sniper score. So if you go over here, you can report. I can't report myself, obviously. But if you were to report a B-hopper, you just tap this, report it, and their sniper score would shoot way up. All right, and here, external. Seraph, if you have Seraph. Not a lot of you have it. Private API. Enable it, and then this custom section is where you're gonna put in your custom anti-sniper APIs, which this is by far the most useful part of the overlay, and I will make an entirely separate video on this, so stay tuned from that. Now we're going to get into columns. So basically you can choose anything you want. Like this is not the default settings. You can choose any sort of stats, win streak, FKDR, win-loss, a lot of stuff. You go to columns, click on add here. You have so many things to choose from. A lot of these things are pretty useless, but this is the point of this video. I'm going to be showing you the best ones and the ones that I use. All right, so currently I use level, name, guild tag, win streak, FKDR, KDR, bed break loss, final kills, bed broken. These aren't very useful, but I just like having them there. Same with wins. Sniper score. Remember the anti-sniper. That's going to sniper score display here. Final kills per star. This is very important. And then I have some monthly stats here as well. So I would go through, add all of them. Just add, you just click the plus, add something, shows up there. You can change the order. So however you want to customize it, this is very customizable. Have it however you want. But we're going to be using my settings. I'm going to show you mine. So first, start with level. You can click on settings here to customize it. Always have this on, show prefix and suffix. If not, it's going to look stupid. Let me show you. For example, if I turn this off. Like, look at that. That's stupid. It's just a number. So always have it on. It looks so much better looking by the regular star. All right, getting back into it, name, both these settings on. Same thing for, same reason as the star, it looks stupid without it. If you have these off, what are you doing? Turn these on, please. Thank you. Guild tag. I used to not use it, but thankfully, guild tag shows your guild, obviously. It's useful if you see a non that's in a cheater guild. Pretty useful for that. Not the craziest feature, but thankfully, the overlay literally updated just today because they predicted I was going to film this video today. You can now use guild tags without an Hypixel API key. So it finally works. All right, so now we're moving on into Winstreak. So one of the best features about the overlay is that you can customize the colors and you customize which values you can have it at. So basically, if there's a 0 win streak, it'll show as a default color, which is gray. A 1 win streak, white, orange, blue. If the values exceed whatever value it's at, it'll show the color accordingly. And it's very cool. You can change it. I choose 80. These are going to be the settings I have it at. And you can also change the colors between these preset colors or like however you want. So a lot of people have criticized me for the colors I use because for some reason they're unable to read my overlay. And I gotta say to you, these are the only correct colors. The way I have it by the Bedwars procedures. So iron, gold, diamond, emerald, sapphire, etc. All the way up to rainbow. Anyways, you see if someone's on a win streak, you're going to want to highlight the colors here. It's not, the values is not critical, but it's just win streak. So if you want, just copy my settings here. Now moving on to FKDR. So these are going to be settings for FKDR. A big mistake, the colors are very important here. A big mistake I see a lot of people doing is they have like values like 10 FKDR or like up here orange or something. Like how are you going to see that? If you see a 10 FKDR in your game, you need to be freaking out. You're gonna need to target them. If you don't watch out for them, they're going to destroy your bed and you're going to lose the game. I have mine at the most important values are the low ones. Every single one of these values of the low parts plays differently. So if it's 0, you're gonna have nothing to worry about, obviously. A normal player. And then you have your 1 FKDRs, which is gonna be white. Do not underestimate 1 FKDRs under any circumstances. A lot of people end up brushing it off and the 1 FKDR will fireball jump past them when they don't expect it, get their bed. These people are pretty easy to beat, but you gotta watch out for them because they can be very unpredictable. Same thing with 2 FKDRs. 2 FKDRs you should expect to be pretty decent at the game. Definitely watch out for these players because they can ruin your game. 3 FKDR you can expect to be really, really good. They could like just watch Dewier, or they could just be closet cheating or anything. And then all these values, you should just be watching out for them anyways. Yeah, just copy my settings there. All right, now onto KDR. So why is KDR important? In fact, KDR and bet break loss go together. All these 3 work together. With these 3 stats, you can basically predict someone's playstyle. So if you go to KDR, definitely change the Cubelify default values since the Cubelify default values will be useless. If someone has low KDR, there's not going to be much to worry about here. Most sweats will have like in between like 0.6 to 1 KDR. That's normal. They play aggressive. However, if you go above 1, if the bed break loss is low, that means they're going to be either fireball spamming, base camping, whatever. They're going to be more focused on kills. They play less aggressive if they have low bed break loss. If you get up to like 2.5, 3, 4, they're going to be both spamming, more than likely. if their bed break loss is high while their KDR is high, that's where you're gonna want to watch out for. Is either A, high KDR would be like above 1.25. You're gonna want to watch out for those people. High KDR plus high bed break loss, they are either going to be A, they're going to be really annoying the fight. B, they're going to be closet cheating. C, if they're like 2.5, 3 with like 2 bed break loss, they're probably going to be cheating really hard. So you're gonna want to watch out for those people. So yeah, copy my settings for the colors. Bed break loss, anything above 0.3, people are going to be more aggressive. Like you're not going to get anyone good. Like anything above 1, you need to watch out for. Like keep a close eye on because they will try and get your bed. Yeah, just copy down these colors. Again, the higher settings don't really matter since you're not going to see these people that often. You're going to need to watch out for them anyways. Just make it obvious for you to see. Final kills, bed broken, and wins. This is really up to you. You can set it however you want. Like, it doesn't really matter, like, what you set it at. Just set it to what it looks best for you. These are my settings if you want to copy these down. We'll go to wins. I'll go down to the final kills again. And sniper score. Yeah, you're going to want this. So here's your sniper score. I have 414. I had a lot of people report me. But yeah, anything that's like really high, like above 100, you're going to want to watch out for. Anything under that is basically irrelevant. So don't bother with that. Another very important one that's very underlooked. Final kills per star. So basically, it's like if someone is like spam slumber hotel to get to like 1,000 stars and they only have like 10,000 finals, their final star is going to be, their final per star is going to be very, very low. So like for me, I have 27,000 finals at 750 stars. That would put me right about 36 finals per star, which is above average. Most people you're going to, especially after a hotel, is going to be way lower than this. But you're going to need occasionally you're going to see someone that's going to have way higher finals per star. You're going to want to watch out for these people because they are more than likely going to be trying really hard, or at least stealing all your finals, which no one likes. No one likes. So final kills per star. I recommend copying my settings down. 0. Anything under 10 is irrelevant. 10, 15, 20, 25. Anything above like 20 to 25, you're going to want to watch out for because that's higher than normal. At least for the average player. If you see someone with like 40 in a game, definitely watch out for them. And then the higher values don't really matter. You're not going to see many people with 100 finals per star. If you do, that's crazy. And now we're going to get into monthly stats. These are going to be the most important ones. So I have monthly FKDR, monthly final kills, monthly KDR, and monthly bed break loss. So monthly stats more accurately determines the skill of a player because someone could be 2,000 stars, 1 FKDR. But like, since they've played 2,000 stars, they probably died a lot. Like a lot early game. But yet their monthly could be like 35. So I would consider them a good player, despite the overall. The overall does not really matter that much. Now, monthly is not going to work for a lot of people because I think you have to have 700 wins for it to count monthly. I don't know why, but it's like that. As far as the settings go, considering it's post-obfuscation update, people can't fold anymore, so stats aren't going to be as inflated as they were before, but people still should be getting higher than their overalls. So the settings I use for monthly are twice as high as the normal ones. So the normal ones, I have 1, 2, 3, 5, 7.5, etc. for monthly. 2, 4, 6, 10, 15. Yeah, just double everything. Because most people should be getting roughly around 2 times their overall. If they're like the average, like 400 star, 500 star. Because people are improving as they play more, for obviously. And then monthly final kills, it shows you how much they've played in the month. So like if their monthly FKDR is the same as their monthly final kills, they probably haven't taken any final deaths. Yeah, monthly final kills. I'd say just copy my settings. It's up to you. It doesn't really matter what the colors are. Monthly KDR. For this, I would keep it exactly the same as KDR. Because if someone overall is 0.6 and their monthly is like, say 1.5, you're going to want to watch out for them. They might be cheating. And monthly bet break loss. People are going to lose their bet a lot more often. So what I did is, what did I do? I think I did 1.5. Yes, I did 1.5 times their overall. So like 50% more, so 0.3, 0.6. I had the colors 0.45, 0.9. Yeah, it looks messy, but like why is it 52.5? I wanted to be very specific because I am a nerd. So yeah, I would just copy these settings down. Oh, I forgot to mention, I do use one extra one, which is requires premium. If you don't want that, just like take off one of the top ones. The lower settings are way more important to copy down. That's pretty much it for the regular columns. There is one more column that you would need to add. It is by far the most important one. It's very useful for detecting snipers, cheaters, other things. Oh, and if you have Seraph, Seraph blacklist tags, Seraph client tags, add them. Only if you have Seraph. If you don't, then don't worry about this. Custom anti-sniper tags. This one I will make an entirely separate video on. It'll probably come in the next week or so after I upload this video. I'm going to be covering a very awesome public API that I am proud to have contributed to, Urchin API. Yeah, I will show you how to use that and everything in an entirely separate video because this will take too long. So that should do it. Should be all the settings. You should be all set up and ready to go. Post-recording chicken here. I recorded this for the second time because the first time my mic was off. Anyways, there is one more column that I would find to be pretty useful, and this is a first login. So it shows your first login on Hypixel. Like I joined December 2nd, 2018 for the first time. If you see like 30 stars in your game that have 2014 first logins, there is a much higher chance that account might be a sniper. Like 2014, anything older than 2020 really. And then anything very recent, like 3 days ago, might also be a sniper. So just keep that in mind. If you want to use it, use it. If not, then not. I'll also be updating the pinned comment for more stuff that might be useful that I'm too lazy to talk about in this video because it's getting too long. All right, going back to the video. All right, so that should do it for this video. I hope you all enjoyed and were able to follow on with this tutorial. If you have any questions at all, feel free to leave a comment or join my Discord server. All those links will be in the description. Yeah, I'm sorry for not uploading more. This obfuscation update really hurt me a lot. Go watch my last video, my 348 win streak, if you haven't already. Best video ever uploaded to YouTube. Yeah, I should upload more. After the after the Urchin API video, I'll probably make another montage, so stay tuned for that. Anyways, thank you all for watching. Please subscribe, eat a pine cone, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!